Cheers is filmed before a live studio audience.
I'm gonna say it, and I don't care who knows it. Ever since Reagan left the White House, this country's gone a heck of a handcut.
Here we go.
Heads. All right, Cliff. Seeing as how I'm your best friend, I guess you better tell me what the problem is. Yeah, you're only asking me because you lost the toss.
No, he's only your best friend because he lost the toss.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Yeah, laugh. We'll see how funny you think this is. Well, as you may have guessed, this is a hybrid cross between a rutabaga and a beet.
What are we calling it?
Beat-a-baga. Cliffy, I don't want to poke holes in this thing or even touch it, actually. But really, I mean, how useful do you think this is going to be? You kidding, huh? This is a perfect vegetable for kids who hate rutabagas but love beets. Oh. And there must be, what, dozens of those, right? Exactly. Fills a long-felt need now. That's why those faceless bureaucrats in Washington are trying to steal it away from me. Which reminds me, I got an affidavit here I'd like you ought to sign saying that Clifford Clavin is the inventor of the Beat-a-Baga. Cliffy, you got a pen? Cliff? Yeah. Remember when you asked me to tell you if you were going off the deep end? Yeah? Well, don't come up too fast, buddy. You'll get the bends. You know, I usually go along with you, but I am really onto something. Cliffy, does this sound familiar? Me.
Fraser, my fawn, I deserve a treat. Today, my belly button turned from an innie to an outie.
Well, this is news.
Norm, we have a few things we'd like to ask you about.
Oh, great. Must be pretty important if you're willing to buy me a free drink.
Oh, of course we will. A drink for Norm? What do you drink? What's so funny?
It's just that everyone knows Norm always drinks beer, dearest.
Ah, that is hysterical.
Anyway, Lilith and I have been talking, and we've decided that we would like you to decorate our unborn child's room.
All right, sure, I can do that. I just did a nursery for my sister-in-law. I went with gummy bears rampant in a field of Smurfs.
Oh, no. We'd like to stay away from that cutesy-ootsy drivel that retards the child's creative and intellectual development.
All right, do we know if it's going to be a boy or a girl?
We are not going to cram sexual identity down our baby's throat. So, naturally, the room should be sexually neutral.
Great. Fine, I can do that. When I'm finished, your kid won't have a clue what sex it is.
6 to 55. That's the half. Let's see. Clear the dance floor. What do you want again?
Thanks. Thanks. That's all you're going to say? Thanks? Well, sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Listen, the only thing that people hate worse than a guy who gloats is a guy who stands there smug when they know that he's gloating on the inside. If you're gonna dance, for God's sake, dance.
I don't want to dance, you guys. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I just want to sit here quietly and count my bucks. Let's see, that would be 5, 10, 15. Wait, there's something written on this 5.
Oh, that'd be mine. Here, let me give you a clean one. I'll take that back.
I don't mind.
No, it's all right. You get ink all over your fingers and...
Let's see what it says. Happy 30th birthday, Cliffy bitch. Sorry I didn't have time to shop. Love, Ma.
You've been carrying around a gift from your mother for 10 years?
No, Sammy. The post office just delivered it yesterday.
So, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Becky Howe.
Wow, well, Becky will be here in a minute. In the meantime, can I interest you in a Sam Malone?
No, thanks, but I will have a Perrier with lime.
Oh, sworn off the hard stuff, huh? Yeah, coming right up.
Sam.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, listen, you know that girl you were talking to?
Yep.
I swear I've seen her someplace before.
Well, she asked for Rebecca, called her Becky. Must be old friends.
I could explain all that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, figure it out. Rebecca, who doesn't date, suddenly has this good-looking friend show up. A slender, boyish female friend with whom she probably
sunbathed nude somewhere, perhaps on the Isle of Lesbos.
You ever get the test back on that dog that bit you?
I make it a point to tell my wife at least once a day, you're my world, you're my life, I love you.
I'll bet my wife would love to hear those words. Could you give her a call?
Gents, mind my crawling with line, will you? I've got to see a man about an equine.
There goes one elegant guy.
Yeah, nothing says class like a chunk of fruit floating in your beer, huh?
Oh, come on, Ed. The yuppie nouveau to have a little fruit floating in your beer.
Call me old-fashioned, Cliff, but the only thing I like floating in beer is my liver.
Fraser, don't use your gold card. I exceeded the limit this morning buying biodegradable diapers. They're not cheap, they're not pretty, but they'll disintegrate within 50 years.
She loves her Earth.
And look at these marvelous toys I bought today.
Oh, our child will love these. I'm sure he can't wait to be born. Monochromatic, high contrast.
What, they run out of colors?
Oh, no, what do you see? Tests have proven that simple black and white geometric designs stimulate the young infant's mind to a remarkable degree.
Well, I don't know. I was raised on pink and blue, and look how I turned out.
In your face, Doc.
The evidence at hand notwithstanding, current child development experts agree that infants respond with great excitement to toys like these.
Woo! Yeah, they say, yo, this stuff cost a fortune. My parents must be rich.